Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the review for G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. Now, in this review, also my movie reviews are going to be done like this. It's just going to always be a video from now on. Besides game reviews, I'm going to do gameplay and shit. Because in movie reviews, all you have to do is check a fucking trailer or something. Come on, man, don't be fucking lazy, alright? Do I really need to show you the trailer for the next 8 minutes? Over and over and over again, and you'll be like, fuck, I can't take this anymore. At least gameplay, I can show you 8 minutes of gameplay, obviously. I can't show you 8 minutes of the movie, that shit will get taken down like that. Anyway, yeah, so I saw G.I. Joe, there's my movie ticket. Yeah, I collect my movie tickets. I think I still have my Transformers too. Anyway, this is free-flowing movie reviews from me, so I'm barely gonna talk about the story, because, I mean, the story is stupid as fuck. I'm just gonna get right into it and say, I mean, I wasn't expecting a good story. I'll get in and say this was a really fun movie. I'll say right here. People have been saying it, it's a very fun movie. Actually, I've been seeing people saying it's one of the worst movies ever fucking made. And I was like, really? I know a guy that liked Transformers 2, but hated this movie. I'm like, I mean, I didn't like Transformers 2. I gave it a 8.4. I gave it 8.4 because it was entertaining. If I had to give it a real score, it would get like a 5 out of 10 or something like that. Really, but for fun, for theater, if I had to rate it for a DVD, I'd be like, no, not really that good. I mean, I liked it, but still, I would give it like a 6 maybe for the first time viewing on DVD. My second viewing, I have to say, because I did get it DVD burned, I did see it burned. I mean, I don't care about burned. I could watch it if it's like on the smallest screen ever. But it was actually pretty fucking bad. I mean, I just realized how bad these jokes are and shit. Anyway, this is G.I. Joe. What am I saying? Anyway, I like this way better than Transformers 2. Now, I'm going to probably give it, I'll say right now, because I do I just do 0 to 10 scores for movies. I'm probably going to say I might give it a little lower than I did Transformers, or I might give it a little higher. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to do regular 0 to 10 for movies, but for games I'm going to keep it to my 0 to 5. 0.0 to 5.0. You know how I do it. I do it my way. My way or highway. Dude. Anyway, yeah, so this movie is fun. I'll say it right now. I had the lowest expectations going in, and I came out going, fuck this. Like, anyway, I have to say, I thought it was badass at the end. I loved how they did the ending too. I don't know why. It was just me. I already knew what was going to happen at the end, to be honest. I just like how Stephen Sommers did it, because he pretty much said the next film is going to be badass, because it's going to have the main characters, like the main Cobra characters. I hope I don't ruin that. You know, I'll just say in the description, spoilers. This review's gonna have spoilers. All right. At the end, the Cobra Commander's there, and Destro is pretty much they're there now. So next movie, I hope there's a next movie, because I think it's gonna be badass. Because, you know, first one didn't have Destro really. I mean, you know, he was Destro, he just wasn't Destro. You know what I'm saying? And Cobra Commander, all he was a doctor in this movie. He was just like, oh shit, I gotta do this. Cobra soldiers. Yeah, look at that. And I loved the guy that played him, because I was thinking, like, how are they gonna get? I'll get you, Joes. From this guy that was in 500 Days of Summer. I forgot his fucking name too. I'll search it up after this review, so don't tell me his name. All right, because I'll just search it up. I can search it up right now, but I'm not. I loved him. All right, let me just tell you the good things about this. Snake Eyes was badass. I like the guy that played Cobra Commander. I like the guy that played Destro. Oh, of course, Snake Eyes. I said Snake Eyes. I like Storm Shadow when he's fighting. I hate the actor that plays him. He's fucking... Every time he said something, it was cringeworthy. I hated him. I hated the look in his eyes. I just hated it. I hated that character. Okay? And I kind of like Duke, and Marlon Wayans didn't piss me off that much. The special effects were bad to good. Okay? Actually, you know what? There was one great scene with special effects, and it was in the trailer, you know, when the fucking... fuck, what is it called? The Paris, fuck is... The the fucking shit, whatever, fuck it. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I should know this, but I mean, I don't live in Paris, so fuck you anyway. I mean, if you live in Paris, I don't care. I'm just saying. I mean, probably there's people in Paris. No, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, don't even say that. Yeah. What was I saying again? Oh yeah. When that shit's falling down, and you just see wreckage falling off of it and shit, and it's tearing apart, and you see cars on the bottom of it actually tearing apart because it's pretty much a bomb. There's 4 bombs, and one of them got set off, and all it does is pretty much eat away at metal. So they shoot at pretty much the biggest fucking thing in Paris, and they pretty much make it fall. And I don't believe, you know what, these Hasbro toy shows, I mean movies, even in Transformers. Remember in Transformers 1 when Optimus Prime was fighting Megatron in that big fucking battle at the end? You know how many people I bet Optimus Prime and fucking Megatron squished on? I mean, Megatron probably wouldn't give a shit. Actually, he flicked one of those guys. Remember when he was on the ground? He was like, pathetic humans. That was kind of funny. He was like, and then Optimus Prime, like, he's just walking, it's like, go boom, go boom. How does he not kill at least 1 or 2 people? I mean, fuck, man, he's really fucking agile. I mean, when people are following around, I mean, you still people going, ah! And I know people died from when the fucking thing turned all the electronics into little robots. There was one girl who was like, what's this loser doing? And then her steering wheel, I don't really, yeah, steering wheel, oh my god, her steering wheel just comes to life. I remember some guy's Xbox 360 comes to life and made that Xbox 360 noise like doom or something like that, and it was like, that's cool. Anyway, this is G.I. Joe, by the way. G.I. Joe, it's fun. The special effects were good from that to bad when it showed like the spaceships, and not spaceship, fuck, the like the helicopters and stuff. The guns or stuff, those look cool, and the like practical effects with like the masks and shit. You know what? There's one thing that actually kind of bothered me. Look up Army of Two, the game, all right, and see the guys that have the masks on. Look at that mask and look at one of these Cobra soldiers or commandos. Don't those masks look similar like that? At least I had that picture when I was watching the movie. You have to maybe watch the movie because maybe some pictures are different with different masks, or maybe it's a different kind of commando with a different kind of mask. All right, but the first kind of soldiers with the masks, I just saw like, what the fuck? That looks like Army of Two masks. Hold on, I need to check my time real quick. 7 minutes. Anyway, let me wrap this up. All right. Bad things, of course, kind of bad special effects. Duke didn't do that great, even though I did kind of like him, Channing Tatum. Marlon Wayans, he didn't do as bad, but blah, 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 whatever. Some special effects were bad. The action was fucking exhilarating. I mean, come on. That scene when they're in the accelerator suits, when I saw that in the trailer, I was like, accelerator suits? And Marlon Wayans was like, what's it accelerate? It's a fucking suit. Obviously, you put it on, and what is it going to accelerate? What did you go like, ooh, the enemy, I'm going to accelerate him so he could go faster, and I can't keep up with him. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's great. Well, that was kind of stupid. Anyway, yeah. I love that scene when they're like chasing the car and shit, and Snake Eyes is on the back of the car, and he's under the car, and he's like, and he's like, and the final scene with Snake Eyes versus Storm Shadow was fucking badass. I mean, it was kind of sad too. I was like, damn, man, they're pretty much brothers. So yeah, this movie I liked. Overall, I'll give it a 7.8. I think that's a good score. It's fun. I liked it. I don't care what you say. You can say, oh, I hated it. I don't care. You don't have an opinion, alright? I'm the only one who has an opinion. My leg. Anyway, also, this video is going to be a little bit long, so I'm not going to have an intro in the beginning. Sometimes I might not have an intro, sometimes I will. Mostly in game reviews, right? So I'm going to probably keep it to my game reviews with the intro. But don't worry, I do have the intro still, and I will put those. But this one won't have the intro, obviously. So don't say, well, in my intro, or like, but dude, you never put the intros anymore. What's the point of that, man? It's like, what you guys? Why do you guys sound like hippies? Anyway, also expect a Gore's Gaming Update, episode 12 coming up. It's not gonna have that many games. It's gonna only have 9, so, or 8 or something like that. But it's gonna have 2 big games and a couple of whatever. Anyway, thank you, and pretty much bye. Go see this movie. It's very fun. I saw it Monday night today. Today's Monday, and fucking theater was jam-packed that night. I was like, You know, it's not weekend anymore. People have to go work. I'm just like, I have my eyes closed, waiting for the movie to start. I turn around, fucking crowds of people. I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd you guys come from, you fucking ninjas? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review. I try to keep it entertaining. I don't keep it like, this movie was bad because it didn't have a good story, and it was fun, and it was really, really funny, exhilarating, but it didn't have a good story, so I have to give it a 0 out of 20. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you and bye.